Welcome to Test Preparation Zone. Today, we dive into the subjective portion of the CSS 2025 Precis Composition paper, a crucial part of the exam that tests your command of English language, grammar, and writing skills. Whether you're aiming for precision in sentence correction, punctuation, prepositions, or vocabulary, this breakdown will help you refine your skills and ace this section with confidence. Stay with us as we solve the paper step by step, explaining the logic behind each correction and providing insightful explanations. Let's get started. 4. Correct the following sentences. Having been perpetuated for centuries the systemic inequalities and discriminatory policies of the government which has been institutionalized, are a form of structural violence that affect marginalized communities.
Correct answer is, having been perpetuated for centuries, the systemic inequalities and discriminatory policies of the government, which have been institutionalized, are a form of structural violence that affect marginalized communities.
We cleaned all the kitchen while our parents were out to dinner. Correct answer is, we cleaned the entire kitchen while our parents were out to dinner. If I'm stressed out about something, I tend to have problem to fall asleep. Correct answer is, if I'm stressed out about something, I tend to have a problem falling asleep. If one will be in Lahore, I will contact you. Correct answer is, if I am in Lahore, I will contact you. The cultural globalization. It is a phenomenon that has been driven by technological advancements and economic integration as a threat to local cultures. Correct answer is, cultural globalization is a phenomenon driven by technological advancements and economic integration, posing a threat to local cultures. The impact of cyber technology on modern society is being studied by researchers, who has found that it has both positive and negative effects. Correct answer is, the impact of cyber technology on modern society is being studied by researchers, who have found that it has both positive and negative effects. The experimental novel which blends elements of poetry and prose is a challenge to traditional notions of storytelling and narrative structure, but it will have been widely accepted by the time it is recognized as a masterpiece. Correct answer is, the experimental novel, which blends elements of poetry and prose, challenges traditional notions of storytelling and narrative structure, but it will be widely accepted by the time it is recognized as a masterpiece. The honor killings that having been perpetuated by the societies are exacting a deadly toll on the vulnerable individuals which are exacerbating the excruciating norms more. Correct answer is, the honor killings perpetuated by societies are exacting a deadly toll on vulnerable individuals, further exacerbating oppressive norms. 5. Punctuate the following text where necessary. Take your paper, compare your prepositions. Now correct answer. In Pakistani folklore, Heer Ranja, Soni Mahiwal, and Sassi Punnu are iconic tales of star-crossed lovers. These stories, deeply rooted in tribal connections, serve as allegories and commentaries on spiritual and romantic love. They explore the complexities of human emotion, the trials of love, and the transformative power of spiritual elevation. The themes of trial, emotional anguish, separation, and expulsion, resulting in the moral polishing of the lovers, are timeless and universal. Heer Ranja's epic tale, penned by Waris Shah, is a masterpiece of Punjabi literature, a testament to the power of love to transcend mortal bounds. Fill in the blanks with appropriate prepositions. The massive landslide tumbled into the valley below, blocking the river and causing widespread flooding that destroyed crops and habitats. The controversy surrounding arranged marriages raged within the Pakistani community, with some arguing that it was a vital part of their cultural heritage, while others saw it as a form of oppression. As she read the poem, the subtle symbolism and metaphors whispered beneath the surface of the words, awakening a depth of emotion within her. The concept of Tawhid, or the oneness of God, lies at the very fabric of Islamic theology, weaving together the intricate threads of faith, reason, and spirituality. As social media scrolled endlessly through her daily life, her attention span shriveled, leaving her with a perpetual sense of distraction. Power consolidated within the ruling elite, silencing dissent. Her online persona leaned towards perfection, hiding flaws. V. Themes of love, loss, and longing wove through Ghalib's verses, creating a rich tapestry of emotion. 6. Use pairs of words in sentences illustrating their meanings, with Urdu meanings. I. Blurt. He couldn't help but blurt out the secret in the middle of the conversation. Blurt. The blurt of the horn startled everyone at the railway station. E. Apathy. His medical condition led to apathy, making it hard for him to recognize familiar faces. Apathy. Her apathy towards social issues made her seem indifferent to others' struggles. E. Defenestration. The dictator's defenestration from power marked the beginning of a new era. Denouement. The novel's denouement revealed the long-hidden truth about the protagonist's past. IV. Vellum. The ancient vellum protected the city from invaders. Vellum. The manuscript was written on vellum, preserving it for centuries. V. Sow. Farmers sow seeds in the spring for a good harvest. Sow. The sough of the wind through the trees created a haunting melody. V. Sarah. The once fertile land had turned Sarah due to the prolonged drought. Seer. The seer predicted a great change in the kingdom's future. V. Crepuscular. The deer were most active during the crepuscular hours of dawn and dusk. Crepitation. The crepitation of the burning logs filled the cabin with warmth. V. Uxoricide. The crime of uxoricide shocked the entire neighborhood. Uxorious. He was known for his uxorious devotion to his wife, always putting her needs before his own. 7. Translation of the given Urdu passage in English. The thought of the 12th century Muslim theologian and philosopher, Al-Ghazali, is the most misunderstood. As a thinker, he argued that the Quran is open to as many interpretations as there are drops of water in the sea. According to him, do you not know that the Quran is like a sea? And you have the right to travel in its infinite sea of meanings. By diving into the depths of this sea, you can become rich by obtaining rubies and pearls. He further says, why do you remain on the shore, content with the apparent? It is permissible for Muslims to reject, advance, and disagree. Al-Ghazali combined innovation and tradition. That wraps up our detailed breakdown of the CSS 2025 Precis Composition paper's subjective portion. We hope this session has helped clarify key grammatical concepts and improved your approach to solving such questions. Keep practicing, refine your writing skills, and don't forget, clarity and accuracy are key in CSS exams. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with fellow aspirants, and subscribe to Test Preparation Zone for more expert guidance. Drop your queries in the comments, and we'll be happy to assist you. Best of luck with your CSS journey, keep learning and keep growing.